What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy and welcome back to some Fantasy Premier League. Now I decided to make this a weekly thing where after all the matches from the Barclays Premier League have been played, I'll review my team, review how all the players in my team played, and then make maybe a few changes to my team if I feel like I need to. Now I wasn't around for the games at the weekend. I was at the festival, so I didn't see any of them. The only one I saw was Chelsea's game against Burnley in Monday Night Football. Neville and Carragher, they're like gods to me now. I've learned to love both of them. But back onto the point, that's the only game I saw, so I'm going to speak from that. But I have read up about the matches. I haven't watched the match of the day or anything, but I've read up about all the matches, so I know a little bit. And Barkley got injured, which saved me from getting a few points deducted off, because if I look on these points here, because he got injured, it put Koscielny into my team, therefore meaning I got 10 points from him there, which is quite a relief, because I would have been down on 42 points, which for the league they had me, I can have a look now, 42 points would have had me down in 7th. Now I'm 3rd, and that was a let off. But I think that sort of gives away also who I will be transferring out. But looking at a team, I don't think I need to change much. I think if I go onto my team again, the one change I will just make now is bringing Koscielny in for Barkley, because Koscielny in there, like I say, is a rock solid centre back, and I said that when I was picking the defenders. There's one defender you've got to have, and it's Koscielny, because he'll do so much and he'll also get forward. And he showed last season he can do well in the air and he can do well in corners, and that's something you want in a team like this, because having him and having also Terry Cahill, Coleman even, you know, they're 4 defenders that will do well in the defence and also attack very well. Now, transfers wise, I have 7 million to get rid of in Barkley. So we're going to look at the midfielders. We're going to go maximum price of 7 million. Now, I'm not going to jump straight onto the wagon and say Gylfi Sigurdsson, because I feel like it was maybe just one good game, and you don't want to just jump straight on that, have all the money there and waste your transfer on the one player, maybe one perform. But if he does start performing, then definitely worth having in your team. I'd look down at these and look at the price of them, and bearing in mind as well, I only get one free transfer. Yeah, one free transfer each game week, so I'm going to use that every single game week, hopefully. But I was quite surprised when I saw Clattermole, but then he did score. That's 5 points for him. But looking at these teams, or looking at these players, sorry, I feel like the one that stands out for me the most is not Larson and not Clattermole, not even Sigurdsson, because that's an awkward amount of money, but Ki Sung-young. I feel like he's sort of been chucked out of the Swansea setup for far too long, and I've always rated him as a player. I wasn't sure whether I should pick him or not at the start of this, because one, he was down like quite low in price, and secondly, he's been chucked out of the Swansea setup for the past season. I think there's even 2 seasons, so he's going to get chucked in there, which leaves me 2 million in the bank. I'm going to be keeping that, because I'll be able to maybe bring someone in that's higher quality, higher priced and much better. But if I were to get rid of Krul, I get -4 points. So I could play what's a wildcard name? Play a wildcard for the transfers this game week. I won't need that. So I'm going to put Krul back in. Keep that as the 2 million. Ones to watch, I'd say definitely Shelby and Ki Sung-young. And also the Chelsea trio, I think they're unfortunate, but given time and they're playing. Let me confirm this quickly. Make transfers so I can look at my team. Yeah, they're playing Leicester at home, which in all fairness it should be a win and a clean sheet, which means those two will get points, and he will get a few points for maybe intercepting the passing. And I got to secure that last time, so he will come in, and I didn't secure my transfers either. That's not very good. Right, so out goes Barkley, and then in comes, oh mind you, he's quite expensive. Another one, if anything, Fabregas. He was quality from what I saw. Chelsea versus Burnley, definitely worth the money, but for the moment, Ki Sung-young, make the transfers. That's what I didn't do, confirm the transfers. And now, he will be in my team, but I'm also going to put Koscielny for Shelby, and I'm not sure whether to keep Jones or not. It's a tough one, because he did pick up, although he conceded a goal, he did pick up some points, and I feel like it'll be tough, but for the moment I am going to stick with this team. I feel like maybe Lukaku will come into the fray after, or maybe if he gets a few more goals than Wickham does. Not willing to put Krull in at the moment, because I feel like I need to give De Gea another game, because United has just signed Rojo as I have filmed this, so I feel like he could really bolster up the three at the back formation that Louis van Gaal plays. But nevertheless, thank you guys for watching, and I'll end off the same way I'll do in every single episode. Happy player hunting.